The government of Jammu and Kashmir has terminated 3 government employees in association with their active links to Pakistani terror outfits. Article 3112C of the Indian Constitution has been invoked by the J&K government to sack these 3 government employees. Hello and welcome, I am Shreya and you're watching the pamphlet. As per some investigation reports, Fahim Aslam, Public Relations Officer of the University of Kashmir, Murwat Hussain Mir, the Revenue Department Officer, and Arshad Ahmed Thokar, a police constable, have been found to have links with Pakistan's ISI and have been providing logistical support to terrorists, propagating terrorist ideology, raising terror finances, and also furthering secessionist agenda. To start with, Fahim Aslam has been working as a public relations officer in University of Kashmir. He has been actively involved in endorsing secessionist ideology and has been a key propagandist for terrorists and terror outfits in Kashmir Valley. According to sources prior to the investigation, Fahim Aslam was painted in Kashmir University in August 2008 by a terror separatist kingpin as a contractual employee. He was also designated as a media reporter by the university to keep the secessionist terrorist campaign alive. The Kashmir University campus is already known as one of the epicenters of secessionist activism and also an important breeding ground for terrorism. Further investigations will also be launched to nab this kingpin of terror separatist syndicate, who is said to have operated as a close aide of terrorist Shabir Shah before venturing into legitimate business with seed money received from Pakistan ISI. Some sources have also confirmed that Fahim's appointment was done without any public advertisement, interview, or a police verification. Fahim Aslam, through his write-ups in Greater Kashmir and social media posts, has made it abundantly clear that his loyalty lies with Pakistan. He had in fact deleted several posts which campaigned for secession of J&K and its merger with Pakistan after the abrogation of Article 370. All these posts have been retrieved during the course of the investigation. These posts also depict beyond doubt that Fahim is a hardcore Pakistan-embedded high-value asset of terror outfits who is responsible for promoting and glamorizing terrorism. In one of his Facebook posts from May 23, 2020, Fahim quotes and writes that nothing can ever change one reality. Kashmir will always observe Eid with Pakistan, always. That's for Pakistan, not Kashmiris. We will go with Pakistan. Let Pakistan decide who they want to go with, Chaudhry Sahab or Mufti Sahab. In another social media post, Fahim had written that may Allah ease the sufferings of Muslims across the globe, especially in Palestine, Kashmir and Pakistan. May the occupation end and occupiers burn in hell. May Allah accept the sacrifices of martyrs and may Gaza and Kashmir see the dawn of freedom soon. Fahim Aslam in the past has also shown hatred towards the country by demeaning the brave Indian security forces, by calling them Indian occupational forces. On August 4, 2015, he posted the following on social media. Appeared on the grave of my cousin from Islamabad who martyred by Indian occupational forces on October 27, 1990. He was 20 years old then. Please read the lines once and pray for his soul. May his soul rest in peace. Fahim has deleted 100 of his posts wherein he openly promoted terrorism. It is now common knowledge in the Kashmir Valley that Fahim has been the biggest terrorist, especially between 2008 to 2018. While investigating the state exchequer, the sources found out that Fahim had been drawing simultaneous salary from Greater Kashmir newspapers since 2008. As per inputs, he was given salary in cash to hide his wrongdoings as a public servant. He had in fact not taken any permission from the university to work with Greater Kashmir. Some records also suggest that Fahim had been a permanent staffer of Greater Kashmir newspaper filling reports and was functioning as a full-time sub-editor. According to the sources, NIA is already investigating the terror and ISI link of Greater Kashmir newspaper and its associated business interests. Sources have also revealed that Fahim Aslam has been positioned by the Pakistan proxies like the terror kingpin turned businessman since 2008 to nourish and sustain pro-Pakistan activities in Kashmir University. Fahim Aslam has also been affiliated with Yasin Malik-led JKLF As per sources reports, he would be often seen in the company of such elements inside the campus as well as outside the campus. Fahim also virtually acted as Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani PRO while working in Greater Kashmir and the university. Fahim Aslam has played a huge role in organizing violent agitations of 2008, 2010 and 2016. He has been at the forefront of these agitations in planning and organizing demonstrations, especially in Kashmir University Valley. He would often figure in newspaper photographs and other audio-visual media bites, which stands deleted from the internet as on date. Fahim is still influencing young boys and girls towards secession who study or seek admission in Kashmir University. Now next we will tell you the terror links of Arshad Ahmad Thokar. Arshad Ahmad was initially recruited as a constable in Jammu and Kashmir Armed Police in 2006 and later in the Executive Police in 2009. Arshad came in contact with a hardcore overground worker of Jaish-e-Mohammed terror outfit, Mushtaq Ahmad Ghani, son of Muhammad Kamal Ghani, resident of Sheikhpura, Vathura, Badgaon. Mushtaq further introduced Arshad to JEM network and thus he became an indispensable conduit and logistic supporter for this dreaded terrorist outfit in Badgaon and Pulwama, especially in Shadora Kakapora axis. On May 31, 2020, Arshad was arrested along with his terror associates Mudashir Fayaz Mir, Danish Ahmad Sheikh, Shabir Ahmad Ghani, Mohammad Isaaq Bhatt and Sagir Ahmad Poswal. During the arrest, Chinese pistol, hand grenade, some Indian currency notes, 1 kilogram of heroin drug and some pistol rounds were recovered. This was a clear case of narco-terrorism and the liability of Arshad in this case makes him a high-grade narco-terrorist. The cash recovered from Arshad and his associates was intended to be used for the purpose of terrorism. He also used vehicles to facilitate or ferry the JEM terrorists. As per the sources, during an arrest on June 24, 2022, the arrested persons disclosed to the police that the vehicles they were traveling from had been brought from the proceeds of narcotics provided to them by Arshad. They also disclosed that they were on their way to deliver these two vehicles to terrorists for some terror activity which they were not aware of. According to investigators, Arshad evolved to be a highly effective OGW on account of being a policeman, as he took undue and criminal advantage of his uniform and his credentials. The third person sacked by the J&K government was Murvat Hussain Mir. Murvat was appointed as a junior assistant in the Revenue Department in 1985. He got thickly involved in terrorism as soon as Pakistan-sponsored terrorist and secessionist campaign commenced in J&K in 1990. Not only he became ideologically a hardcore proponent of secessionist mythos, but he was also a point man for several proscribed terror outfits like Hizbul Mujahideen and J&K Liberation Front, allowing them free access to interfere in the affairs of Tehsil office of Pempore. Sources have revealed that Murvat was a conduit of terrorists to extort monthly donations from fellow employees. He got evolved as one of the most important and trustworthy overground workers for both HM and JKLF, getting baptized in active terrorism with total commitment. He abundantly misused his position in the government and his close proximity with magistracy, while arranging logistics for terrorists and transporting weapons, ammunitions. Murvat Hussain would navigate police checkpoints by virtue of his identity as a member of local magisterial setup. Investigations have also revealed that in October 1995, he was arrested by the security forces in Rajbagh, Srinagar, along with 4 other terrorists of HM and JKLF. Interrogations had then revealed that they were planning to blow up a vital installation in Srinagar city, for which they had arranged a substantial quantity of explosives and bombs, which was later recovered from their possession. Murvat was behind bars for only 8 months before getting released and managing re-entry in the government. Subsequently, Murvat Hussain Mir, for his deep connections with the secessionist terrorist ecosystem and being an active member of such a system, obtained the admission of his son Haris Murvat to MBBS in Pakistan with the blessings of United Jihad Council and its proxies in Kashmir. Some sources have also revealed that in 2007, Murwat Hussain founded Falah-e-Behbood Committee in Pempore town and became its founding president and continues to be so till date. Intelligence input suggests that this committee has played an important role during public unrest of 2008, 2010 and 2016. It is pertinent to mention that as a Lieutenant Governor of JNK-UT, Manoj Sinha has adopted the policy of zero tolerance against terrorism. So far, he has successfully broken the back of terrorism and systematically dismantled the terror ecosystem that was thriving in JNK prior to the abrogation of Article 370. With the latest 3 termination orders, the count has climbed to 52 officers who have been sacked for their links with terror outfits. Recently, Manoj Sinha had terminated 2 doctors, Dr. Nighat Shaheen Chilo and Dr. Bilal Ahmed Dalal, who had hatched a conspiracy with Pakistan ISI terror outfits and its assets within Kashmir to falsify post-mortem report of Asia Nilofar of Shopian, who had unfortunately died by accidental drowning on 29th May 2009. In August last year, Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha had sacked Ms. Azba ul Arjamand, a KAS officer and wife of dreaded terrorist Bitta Karate. Asaba had developed deep links with secessionist terrorist networks, especially JKLF, within and outside the country. In the same month last year, Manoj Sinha had terminated the services of Sayyid Abdul Mueed, son of Hizbul Mujahideen founder and the most wanted terrorist Sayyid Salahuddin. The terrorist son was given a government job in 2012 as an IT manager in JKEDI. Soon after his appointment in 2012, a series of attacks followed between 2013 to 2019. There were at least 3 terrorist attacks in and around JKEDI complex at Sempora in Pempore. This continued with intermittent gaps till 2019. In one such terror attacks in October 2016, the hostel and the mail building suffered extensive damage and also several security force personnel lost their lives. In May 2022, Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha had terminated Altaf Hussain Pandit, professor in the chemistry department of Kashmir University. Altaf was an active terrorist for approximately 3 long years. He joined terrorist ranks in 1990 and had crossed LOC. After obtaining arms ammunition training in Pakistan, he returned to Kashmir in the same year. He was provided with appointment in 2004, though he remained deeply associated with JEI cadre and secessionist during his study at Aligarh Muslim University. It is evident that there was no change in Altaf Hussain Pandit as far as his intention to use his new status as an academic for spreading secessionist separatist ideology. Anis ul Islam, grandson of Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani, was terminated by Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha in October 2021. Altaf Ahmad Shah, Ali's Fantoosh, was among the first founder members of Islami Jamiat-e-Talba JNK, student wing of Jamaat-e-Islami, and remained its Nazim-e-Zila, Srinagar. Over a period of time, with his deep-rooted connections in JAI, he became one of the executive members of Tehreek-e-Hurriyat, led by his father-in-law Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani. Shahid Yusuf, Sayyid Ahmad Shakil, the other 2 sons of Salahuddin, were terminated by Lieutenant Governor in July 2021. Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha is raising the ecosystem that has abetted JNK terror so far. His crackdown on terrorists, terror ecosystem and supporters are seen as the last nail in the coffin of terrorism. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, do like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Pamphlet.